her med Lesa Mitchell, som er fra Kauffmann Foundation, som står bag ved hele det her Global Entrepreneurship Week. And Lesa, this whole Global Entrepreneurship Week, can you tell us a little bit about the widespread of it?
Sure. 2 years ago, we were approached by Gordon Brown, and he said he'd been running Enterprise Week in the UK for a couple of years and wanted to know if we would be interested in partnering with him and turning this into a global initiative. So we did. Last year there were over 5 million people involved in understanding what is entrepreneurship about, from children who had the opportunity to be exposed to entrepreneurs to events like clean energy events around the world. This year we have over 88 countries involved all over the world. Many of our favorite friends in Denmark are involved in Global Entrepreneurship Week. We work closely both on the research side as well as the programmatic side with organizations like Flora in Denmark, Gazelle Growth in Denmark, and your former American ambassador to Denmark, Jim Kane, wrote a book about entrepreneurship and is a good friend of the Kauffmann Foundation. So we hope that this week serves as an inspiration to people who are desperate, especially in the economic recovery situation. Everybody's looking to find a job, and what we want to encourage them to do is don't worry about looking to find a job. Make a job, create a company, look for a technology, find founders, and grow the economy.
I know the Danish Entrepreneurship Index came out this week, and it actually said that entrepreneurship went down 42% since last year.
Yes.
How do you think this will make a change in that equation?
Well, I mean, again, our hope is entrepreneurship is not easy, and there's a perspective among many people that it's, you know, oh great, I'll just go and be an entrepreneur and it's going to be easy. It's not. It's hard. It's 24/7 work, and so it's not surprising that there's many failures of entrepreneurial companies. But you're in Silicon Valley right now, and in Silicon Valley, failure is a badge of honor. A lot of the people out here will start 3, 4, 5 companies. They'll have a couple of big successes, and then they become philanthropists. So that's what I want to see happen in Denmark. Keep trying.
What do you think about the event here today, the Cleantech Open? What do you think of the ideas that you just saw in there?
I think we saw lots of really interesting ideas. I love the new Danfoss spin-off and the sensors, phenomenal technology. It's quite interesting. In some cases you see technologies, the coal burning stoves to create new, or cell phone batteries. And I had to look at technologies like that and think, okay, but we're at the Cleantech Open, we're not supposed to be burning more coal. So, you know, as in everything, there's lots of ideas, but you have to figure out what's practical and what can really turn into grow in a sustainable company. And we'll see some of those, and we'll see crazy ideas, but that's what entrepreneurship's about.
So from this year to next year, what do you think is what is your next goal for the Global Entrepreneurship Week?
I mean, again, we do Global Entrepreneurship Week as a platform to create awareness. It's about awareness that entrepreneurship is an opportunity, especially for youth. 3/4 of new jobs are created by companies that are less than 5 years old. So, you know, our hope is that we're motivating more people to start and grow companies, that we are getting country leadership to think about, whether it be Denmark or the United States, to think about policies that are supportive of entrepreneurship. In Denmark, that is your tax policy. And we hope that we're simply encouraging the conversation, and that as we grow it, we'll see the economy recover.
I know there's hundreds of events going on in Denmark this week. Is there one thing you want to say to the Danish entrepreneurs?
Yes, at the end of this week, there's a phenomenal event going on that's bringing together a number of different entrepreneurship organizations. And what I'd like to say to all of you guys is you're doing a phenomenal job. As I travel around the world and go to clean tech events, I always say, but you guys don't know, there's more clean tech stuff going on in Denmark than there is anywhere else. Fly in and you see all of the windmills, but even bigger than that. And as we saw from the gentlemen that are here today. So I want to encourage the entrepreneurs in Denmark. People do know about you from around the world. Don't look at this downtick as anything other than a data point. It's not a trend line, it's a data point. And keep going.
Thanks.